MLB's worst umpire has officially retired. Now, before you start celebrating, it is Angel Hernandez, but who am I kidding? Everyone's wanted this guy to retire and leave the MLB for so long that it's insane that it actually kind of happened in such a weird way, because MLB Network just randomly tweeted out this graphic that'll put on screen right now, stating that Angel Hernandez has officially retired from the sport of baseball. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, if it's not obvious enough, Angel Hernandez has always been a controversial umpire. He has made a lot of bad calls, and he kind of has a really bad umpire score sheet if you were to just look him up on that website. Now, the reason this is a big deal is because, well, we all know Angel Hernandez is bad. I don't have to hide it. Listen, I'll show you some of the highlights of Angel Hernandez's really bad calls right now.
So let's go to 2022. This is an at-bat with Kyle Schwarber, and Angel Hernandez is behind the plate. Right now pitching is Josh Hader. After working the count, Kyle Schwarber goes down looking at a nasty pitch that got a lot of the plate, then broke off by Josh Hader. However, it's a ball, right? That's what you think, the rational person. Angel Hernandez actually thinks it's a strike. It's good enough to be a strike, and this entire strike call costed the Phillies a game, which was 1-0 going into the 9th inning. This was really bad for the Phillies because they were still fighting for a playoff spot at this moment. This is at the end of April, so some teams are trying to figure out if they can even contend for the playoffs, and the Phillies and Brewers are one of those teams that went up to those little last games of the season to see if they could actually get into the playoff picture. This is just one example of Angel Hernandez just being a horrible umpire, and just the fact it was in the 9th inning and you had someone like Schwarber yelling at you to fix your zone because it's been bad all game. It's just a handful of examples of Angel Hernandez completely just missing a strike or ball call. So this segment is where I just show you guys some random strike calls because yep, there's one right there. Oh, and another one, and yeah, that one right there. See, there's so many missed calls that Angel Hernandez has had in his career. It got so bad for Angel Hernandez, he generally started questioning himself, like, maybe I'm just seeing the game better than others. Maybe I'm the person that's right. He literally gaslighted himself. And then he started to think, man, why haven't I actually umped in any popular or, pretty much important games in the baseball season? And then you start to think he did in 2018 in the ALDS with the Red Sox, and he just bombed it completely. Oh, and then for some reason, Angel Hernandez thought to be smart. I'm gonna actually, contact MLB about this. If you guys do not know, Angel Hernandez actually legitimately filed a lawsuit against the MLB because he didn't get any big opportunities for big games. He pretty much said that, hey, I have proved myself, I'm a veteran, and MLB pretty much said, we're not discriminating against you, and they actually showed proof that he is just a bad umpire. Honestly, the MLB can't really do much because of the Umpires Association. They can't just fire him because he's just been bad. I mean, I'm sure eventually he'll retire and the world will heal again.
I made that video, I want to say at least 6 months ago, and from those 6 months, there has been worse clips out there on the internet. Now, Angel Hernandez retiring is funny because MLB has wanted this to happen probably for so long, and even the fans of the sport wanted this, I'm telling you, for as long as physically possible. If you go on Twitter right now or any social media platform, everyone is celebrating this guy is not in the league anymore. Now, a reason why this could be a big deal for the MLB as well, MLB actually was in a lawsuit with him not too long ago, funny enough. In 2021, Angel Hernandez pretty much sued the MLB for something that I will kind of paraphrase. I mean, you could look up the articles and things like that talking about it, but I'm going to paraphrase it pretty much. Angel Hernandez sued the MLB because he felt like he wasn't getting promotions or anything relative to umpiring, and, pretty much trying to get into a better position because of his race, because he was a minority, and two, that the MLB was purposely, artificially making his statistics worse when it comes to umpiring and just showing all of his bad sides and not his good sides when it came to it, and are treating him unfair when giving him umpiring jobs. Now, in this case, pretty much what happened, actually, I will read the judge's words because it's crazy that you had to go to court for the MLB to pretty much tell you, hey man, you are not good, and this is why you're not in the position you want to be in. The judge had this to say: Hernandez's handful of cherry-picked examples does not reliably establish any systematic effort on MLB's part of artificially deflate Hernandez's evaluations, much less an effort to do so in order to cover up discrimination. The evidence shows beyond genuine dispute that an umpire's leadership and situation management carried the day in MLB's promotions decisions. I'll link the article in the description so you could read it if you would like. But pretty much what that judge is saying is that the MLB is not faking their evidence. Angel, you are actually really bad at your job. Funny enough, Angel Hernandez in this court case, if you're interested, actually brought up MLB executive Joe Torre, which pretty much said, Joe Torre got special treatment because he was white, etc. And actually, it has come out that Hernandez has failed to show that criteria Torre used in making crew chief promotion decisions caused the existing disparity between white and minority crew chiefs. The panel wrote, Hernandez has made no showing of that Torre harbors a bias against racial minorities. Pretty much Angel Hernandez wasted his time if you're curious. Pretty much at this point, Angel Hernandez is going to be a retired umpire, and us baseball fans don't have to deal with this guy terrorizing the strike zone for the next foreseeable future. As long as he doesn't eventually come out of retirement like he's Michael Jordan going to the Wizards or something like that. Besides the point, Angel Hernandez is gone. I think that's a good time to celebrate. Hope you guys have a good night or day. Whenever you're watching this, stay safe and bye.